This place has long remained something of a hidden gem. Stunning beaches, nature, mountains, a European vibe, yet without mass tourism or those classic Dominican all-inclusive mega hotels. In recent months, several events have occurred here that are effectively moving the region into a new phase of development. From an investment perspective, this is exactly the moment when the market starts to pick up speed. Let's start with the most important thing. The government of the Dominican Republic has officially designated Samaná as one of the key development regions for the coming years, making it official at a national development conference earlier this year. Today, this region is receiving priority attention from the state, which means investment, it means infrastructure, it means growth. What's already happening in practice? Major international players have started entering the region. While Las Terrenas previously developed as a boutique destination with small hotels and villas, more and more major brands are now moving in. A project managed by Marriott has already opened. This is a very important signal to the market. The first Hilton hotel is under construction. Companies like these don't enter by chance. They go where they see long-term potential. And this is just the beginning. New hotel projects have already been announced, including international chains that are starting to enter the region one after another. This means an increase in tourist flow and a rise in demand for real estate. But perhaps the strongest driver is infrastructure. Just recently, a new cruise port began operations near Las Terrenas. It's a massive project that is already capable of receiving thousands of tourists a day. This means that the region, which used to be relatively quiet, is starting to see a steady stream of high-spending tourists. And this directly affects rentals, demand, goods, and, of course, real estate prices. The next important factor is the airport. Samaná International Airport is already operational today, but its modernization and expansion are currently being discussed and planned. This is also a key point because as soon as the number of flights increases and the region's accessibility improves, more and more tourists and investors start coming in immediately. Historically, it works the same way everywhere. As soon as transport accessibility improves, real estate prices start to rise. In parallel, the peninsula's internal infrastructure is actively developing. Roads are being built, communications improved, and large commercial facilities, supermarkets, and services are appearing. The region is becoming not just a resort, but a full-fledged place to live. It's important to understand that Las Terrenas is not developing like Punta Cana. There's no mass development here, and no huge hotels with thousands of rooms. The land here is limited, so development is restricted, with more villas, boutique hotels, and small residences. And that means that the supply is limited. And when demand starts to enter such a market, prices rise significantly faster than in other places. Today, interest is growing here from investors in the US, Canada, and Europe. Land is being actively bought up, new projects are launching, and investment money is already flooding the region. But at the same time, the market is still in its early stages. This is exactly what creates the very opportunity that many are looking for. Now let's look at the outlook, at what's going to happen next. By the end of 2026 or early 2027, the cruise port will multiply the tourist flow by opening 2 new terminals for large cruise ships. The airport is being modernized and there are more and more international flights. Major brands are moving in, raising the overall level of the region, and the state is investing in infrastructure. And all of this is happening at the same time. And this is the classic formula for an upcoming strong rise in real estate prices. When this happens, prices no longer grow by 5 or 7% a year as they did in Las Terrenas in previous years, but start to grow much faster. Today, Las Terrenas is at a very interesting point. On the one hand, it's not yet a hyped-up market where everything is already quite expensive. On the other hand, the process has started, it's irreversible, and signs of future strong growth have already appeared. And right now, a new stage of the region's development is taking shape, and a strong price increase here is simply inevitable. The only question is how much they will grow in the next 3 to 5 years. In my opinion, today this is the most promising region for investment in the entire Dominican Republic. And those who secure their place in the sun here today will be very glad in the future that they once made the right decision. All our projects in this region can be viewed on the portal by CaribbeanHome.com. There is a convenient map search there. You just need to select the Samaná region. See you next time on the channel.